critic Josh Bell is back this weekend, and he has some great movie events you can take the family to this week. So we're going to talk about the local movie called Space Detective first.
Yes.
So tell us more about this movie. It's very exciting. It's a local movie.
Yeah, it's always cool to give some attention to local productions. This is it's a rotoscope animation, so it's like live action with animation overlaid on it. It's a sci-fi noir story directed by local filmmaker Antonio Lepore, and it had a few local showings, and now it's available on VOD. So if you go to Amazon or iTunes or Google Play, you can pull it up at home and support local filmmaking. It's a weird, it's maybe, this one's not maybe for the family, but if you're a sci-fi genre fan, it's got a lot of references and, you know, kind of a mix of noir and space stuff. So check it out at home, Space Detective, available right at this moment.
Okay, and we also have something for Aretha Franklin fans out there. It's going to be a documentary series, actually.
It's a single concert documentary called Amazing Grace, and this is kind of an amazing story because it was shot in 1972, and the footage was never put together into a film. It was sort of a lost movie for decades, and after Aretha Franklin passed away, producers came and put this together and reconstructed the sound of this concert. It's a famous live album that she did, and now you can see it on the big screen. And I think for fans of Aretha Franklin, it's been this like astounding experience, and it's just cool to have something like this that people thought was never going to come together is now available. It's playing at the Suncoast at least through this week and possibly longer depending on how well it does. So go see Aretha on the big screen.
All right, and this next one is actually something that I'm really excited about because I love Batman. And we also have something for Batman fans this week.
Yes, it is Batman's 80th anniversary, the character's 80th anniversary, so there have been a lot of various celebrations. And the 90s Batman movies, including Batman Returns, Batman Forever, Batman and Robin, are all coming back to theaters for one night only each, starting on the 6th with Batman Returns, the 12th and the 14th for those other movies. And you can see those back in theaters, various places all around town. And if you didn't get a chance to see them, or maybe you saw them as a kid or something,
see it again.
See it again. And I'm partial to the Tim Burton stuff, the original Batman, which just showed last week, and then Batman Returns. But even Batman and Robin and its ridiculous campiness with Arnold Schwarzenegger definitely has its fans.
All right, and also the Clark County Library this time has a list of multiple events that actually people can enjoy, especially more for families and kids out there.
Yeah, well, this month they're doing for the Tuesday at the Bijou series that they have at the Clark County Library every Tuesday afternoon with classic films. They're doing a tribute to Bob Fosse. There's, of course, a recent FX series about his career, and it starts this week with The Pajama Game, starring Doris Day, classic musical, and other Fosse musicals, including Sweet Charity, Cabaret, and Damn Yankees, coming up on Tuesdays throughout May. So that's starting on May 7th. It's 1 p.m. It's free. Middle of the day, so maybe, I don't know, kids might be in school, but it is family friendly, and it's nice that they do these things for free over at the library.
All right, and one last thing we need to tell you about is actually the 50th anniversary of the classic 1969 John Wayne Western True Grit.
Yes.
So for fans out there, this is something that they can re-watch and re-enjoy.
Yes, on the big screen again, and this is another one of these TCM big screen classics that they bring out a couple times a month usually with some bonus material from TCM hosts. And you can see True Grit with John Wayne for its 50th anniversary on May 8th in theaters all around town. And I love the remake, the Coen Brothers version with Jeff Bridges, but you can see where that started with John Wayne and Glenn Campbell. It's a classic Western to check out on the big screen.
Right, so lots of things for you and your family to enjoy again this week. And thank you so much for joining us. We always love having you here.
Thanks for having me.
And we're going to post all of those events online as well, ktmv.com. We're going to be right back after this break.